Should Joe Joyce retire? Short answer, yes. I mean, the footage of him a little while ago, yeah? Fucking staring off into the abyss mid-answer to a question whilst gulping for air like a fucking goldfish, right? It was very concerning.
I'm for it, man. Joe?
I'm no fucking expert on the cranium, the brain, right? But surely that isn't a good thing. Look, Joe's greatest strength, his greatest fucking skill, right, in the past was the ability, yeah, to absorb damage, and a lot of it. He had a granite chin. But over a long period of time, repeatedly receiving said damage whilst making no effort to move your head out the way, yeah, it's surely going to catch up with you eventually. Now, I'm not being disrespectful when I say that Joe probably wasn't the most quick-witted and sharp-minded person before his boxing career started. But nowadays, yeah, he definitely seems slower in terms of his speech and his verbal response time. In his last performance, yeah, a couple of weekends ago, he looked slow, lethargic, immobile, unable to put anything together. But putting his health to one side for a moment, if you take a look at a couple of other things in terms of his age and current situation, where the fuck does he go from here? I would say whack him in there with Chisora. Both have one last fight against each other before riding off into the sunset, yeah, but I was hearing on the grapevine that fucking Chisora may potentially be fighting Dubois for a belt, which is fucking insanity. Although now that apparently has been put to one side and Dubois is potentially facing Usyk. Chisora's another one, right, who seems to give zero consideration to his well-being and fucking health, and who seems more than willing to embrace Alzheimer's as fast as possible.